Are you wondering how to highlight changes that have been made in Smartsheet? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing to you exactly how you can do that, along with some tips and suggestions along the way. So first and foremost, what you want to do is, of course, open up the sheet where you want to see where changes have been made. Perhaps this is a sheet that you work on every single day. Maybe you've got multiple contributors. Now, what you need to do is you simply need to navigate to the top here, and there is a button and key and core element of functionality in Smartsheet that is built in, and it's simply called Highlight Changes. So you click that, and then here you literally just flick the toggle to on, and you run through the different options available. So when do you want to see the changes? When were they made? Did you want to see changes that were made within the last hour? Do you want it to be today? You know, in the last day, 3, you get the idea. You can even put a custom date. Or this one is very, very useful. I'd recommend using it. It's when you last viewed this sheet. So you can see any changes that have been made since you kind of last logged in. It's very useful if you've got stakeholders working on sheets in different time zones. Perhaps you've logged off for the day, or you had a day off work and you wanted to see what happened since you've been away. Then select this one. So that's how you enable it, and you can turn it off in very much the same way. When I've toggled it on, you will see this has highlighted in yellow, and that's what it's going to look like because that's what we specified. You can change the color to whatever you want. Now you're probably wondering why it's yellow, and that's because I actually made a change to this cell before I started recording this video. Now, one thing to mention with highlighting changes in Smartsheet is it won't show you here what has been changed. So for instance, you don't know what I did here in column 2, row 2. So here's a quick tip if you want to see what's actually changed. Go to the activity log, which you can find on the right hand side on the interface. Click the activity log and look for the cell that has been changed. So if you've got a big complex sheet, then it might be, it might take you a little while to sift through this. But obviously you can use this at the top here to try and kind of refine the full activity log further. Maybe you could type in a collaborator if you know who it potentially was, or the date range. But here's what you can see has been changed from and to. So here we go. Row 2, column 2 was changed from blank to I deleted this earlier. So that was what I put in there earlier. This is what the change is being reflected to us, the change that's being highlighted. So if you did want to reinstate previous data, then you can go into the activity log and you could come in here, you could copy this. So I'm doing a Control C, close in there. I deleted this earlier. The change has been highlighted. I know what the change was made. Come in here, you can turn it off, or you could leave it on if you wanted. But you'll probably find if you're working with a big data set, this will get a little bit, your sheet will start lighting up like a Christmas tree if you leave this on all the time, or you've got a lot of contributors. So that is how to highlight changes in Smartsheet. I hope this video was useful. If it was, please do hit the like button. That tells me I should continue making videos like this, and do consider subscribing to my channel. Maybe head over there because I've got a lot of different Smartsheet training videos. I think I've got over 35 at time of speaking. So do consider looking over there, and I've also dropped a link in the description to a Smartsheet training course that I've pulled together, which runs through all of the different Smartsheet functionality and will get you set up from scratch and help you learn the platform in its entirety, and it will help you in your day-to-day activities and hopefully in your organisation as well. So with that said, I hope you have an excellent day.